Right, it has taken a while, but we're here at the end of the series, playing King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity today. Up the top there it doesn't say King's Quest VIII, it just says King's Quest, and doing my research, they basically released this as King's Quest without the 8 on there. However, in the game files and in all of Sierra's other correspondence, such as referring to it in press releases and on their website and wherever else, they refer to it as King's Quest VIII. So the title of the video says King's Quest, but it is King's Quest VIII as far as I'm concerned. That's what GOG says anyway, so I'm going with that. This is a blind playthrough. I have not played this game before, but I have briefly clicked new just to make sure it works. And yeah, it barely works. This game is very hard to get running on modern systems, and I fear this game is going to be plagued with problems, just as far as recording it goes. I'll try my best, but this could be rough. If you're coming from the previous games, this is going to be a shock. As best as I can tell, this is no longer a traditional 2D adventure game. It is now 3D, and it seems to me more of an ARPG than anything else. In my research, trying to get stuff running, I did see there was a level up system. That immediately sets off multiple alarm bells in my head, but there's nothing I can do about it. I said I would play this, and I'm going to see this through to the bitter end. Well, let's click replay intro because I've not seen this yet. Hopefully this works. I think it's going to fiddle around with my resolution and we might get a black screen for a moment. Hopefully it records though.
Ah, I see we are running a surplus in grain this year. Excellent.
Aye, Your Majesty, 'tis indeed good tidings for Daventry.
We must begin construction immediately on a new silo.
Aye, sire. Consider it done. Egad, King Graham, the magic mirror.
Literally just about to ask, is dude on the left King Graham?
What does it reveal?
Woe betide us, sire. A bad omen.
King Graham has aged. Some sort of ziggurat? I assume that was the Mask of Eternity and it just broke.
Good morning, Connor.
Morning, Sarah. And how fare you and your good mother?
Oh, about the same. You know Mother.
Aye, I do. But she means well, and...
Wait, Connor! A sudden wind!
Whence came this foul tempest?
What's that?
Is she about to get murked?
I know not. Stand back.
Oh god. Is this present day or... yes, I take it as present. Holy crap! King Graham and Sarah have been turned to stone along with some other unnamed advisor. Yeah, playthrough is definitely going to be compromised. I had to do a cut there because the game minimized itself and I could not get it back unless I actually maximize it again. If we get videos, I'm going to have to do some cutting. So yeah, it's a 3D game. I don't know what it's going to involve. I do know that when we click new, we're going to get a combat option. Let me just take a look at the controls. I'll take a look at the manual in a moment. Oh, what is this? Have you folks not heard of strafing? This game came out in 1998, which is 4 years after King's Quest VII. Yeah, it's a fair while between drinks. Roberta Williams worked on Phantasmagoria in the meantime, and I don't know if she spent the rest of the time working on this or something else. But yeah, this game could be interesting. Hopefully I enjoy it though. I would like to finish this series on a positive note. Alright, before we dive in, let's take a very quick look at the manual. Well, the manual starts very positively. It talks about the previous games. I'm not going to read all of this, but it is kind of cool to see what you needed for King's Quest I back in the day. the newly introduced EGA color card clearly demonstrated the superior 16 color capabilities of the then $400 US optional video card. Good stuff. We get a little bit on King's Quest II, King's Quest III, King's Quest IV, King's Quest V, King's Quest VI, and King's Quest VII, which came out in 1994. And this game came out in 1998. It's been a while. I have not looked through all of this, but I'm scared. What I'm probably going to need to do is load this manual onto my phone and refer to it throughout the game, because it looks like I can't easily Alt-Tab in and out of this. It is screwing with OBS, it is actually screwing up the game. I had to do a force quit on this to actually get to the manual. We can push objects, we can jump objects. I saw something about moving around. Where is it? Controlling the camera. At any time you can take control of the camera. To do this, right click and hold and then move the mouse. So moving forward and backwards with the mouse will zoom the camera in or out. So right mouse is the camera. Page up and page down is used to tilt it. Controlling Connor. Connor has two modes of moving, run or walk. Use the end key to toggle between them. I'll try and remember this. We can play first or third person. F2 is the toggle. We have a bunch of cursors. A play cursor, which looks like a golden arrow. We've seen that already. With this cursor, you can click on items to select them, get information, start conversations with other characters. Actions are do, talk, and take, but never attack. If we're holding a weapon, it looks like we can change to the play cursor by pushing control. It is a momentary switch. There are many different weapons Connor can find while exploring, regardless of the weapon Connor may currently have. The hand weapon cursor always looks like a sword. The ranged weapon cursor always looks like a bow. Okay, we're going to get multiple types of weapons. Lovely. The weight cursor looks like a rotating image of the mask, which I think we saw in the intro. It means we're hands off, we can't touch. We can converse with other characters. I think I might have triggered that on my test very briefly, but I did not do anything. Listen carefully to conversations. Characters give important clues to puzzles. Okay, well, we still have puzzles. Hopefully. We can push, jump, rope and hook, rocks, hand weapons, ranged weapons. To use a hand weapon, click on the hand weapon icon on the interface. Once the hand weapon is out and Connor is ready, look at these lovely graphics. The cursor will look like a sword. Each left click will now make Connor swing in the direction you've clicked. Pressing delete switches between weapons. To do the big swing, whatever that is, hold down shift while left clicking. It will deliver between 0.75 to 5 times the possible damage. That is a fair bit of variance. Wow. Be careful in using this. It also takes him longer to make this kind of swing. Yeah, this is an ARPG, very clearly. To use a ranged weapon, we need to maybe push delete or click on it. And do we have unlimited amount of arrows? I don't think so. It just talks about left clicking things and Connor will shoot in that direction. And if we click behind him, he'll automatically turn around and shoot. They can shoot in any direction at any time. You don't have to click on an object to shoot. Be careful to lead moving monsters with your shot. Notes about weapons. In a couple of places, Connor will pick up a new weapon and in the course of doing so, will lose his old weapon. Don't worry about this, it is part of the design. And in these cases, the new weapon will always be better or be exactly what you need. Okay, we have armor, magic map. I did see the control for that was tab. We can teleport around the place. We can find gold, inventory items, magic and health items. Under normal circumstances, I would love this, but it's a King's Quest game, which means I'm very, very leery. Health and experience. I saw something about Connor leveling up when I was doing my research. The lands of Daventry. Connor lives in an area just outside Daventry. The community is made up mostly of farmers. A grinding mill in the center of the community is for the processing of grain. We heard that in the intro. Connor lives here where it's less populated and near a trade with hunters, as he is a tanner. The Dimension of Death. The Dimension of Death is not physically connected to either Daventry or the swamp, although there are magic portals which can be found in each for the purposes of travel. These portals have been silent and unseen for centuries, and are but legend in Daventry. Only recently have they opened, as if in preface to the Cataclysm. The Dimension of Death is the holding of souls awaiting judgment. Here, Lord Asriel rules with the aid of his skeleton guards. I'm surprised... What was his name? I'm surprised Semaine is not mentioned there. He was mentioned in King's Quest VI, and he's basically the dude sitting on Death's throne. Also, I've not forgotten about Shadrock. He was mentioned at the end of King's Quest VI as well. The swamp, oh my god, there's so much stuff. The swamp is an area not far from Daventry with all the roads and exits from Connor's village blocked off. Connor must find his way here through the dimension of death. With the cataclysm came poisonous pools of water, swamp slime, and other dangerous creatures. Alright, this is where FromSoft got the idea. The underground realm of the gnomes. The realm of the gnomes is north of the swamp and lies in tunnels under the mountains. The gnomes, mostly miners and traders, have now been sealed in that underground world. While travelling through this realm, Connor will encounter several gnomes. Is this spoilers? I'm starting to think this is spoilers, so you know what? I'm not going to read the rest. And we've got a large variety of monsters here. All of whom I think we're going to have to slay. Hence, each of the 7 realms puzzles, good use of the apostrophe, are mostly self-contained within their respective lands. In other words, if you're stuck in a land, you should probably look for your answers in that land. There will never be a puzzle that keeps you from progressing to the next land where the answer is not in the land you are currently in. However, that doesn't mean that some puzzles won't span lands, just that there will never be a puzzle to get out of a land that is not wholly contained within that land. That sounds confusing. And then it immediately gives an exception. Yes, there are a few exceptions to the above rule. It's possible to leave land that has a piece of the mask without acquiring it. Oh, you spelled acquiring wrong. It's alright, it's not apostrophe, it's fine. If you do this, you'll have to go back at some point. There are also several side quests that you can choose to do if you like. Some of these may require going back to a previous land if you've missed an item. Not sure what to do or where to go? Take a look at your magic map. If there's any place that is not yet uncovered, go there. Exploration is a big part of this game. Good. Still lost? Try talking to some of the characters again. They often have very helpful hints. Still stuck? Okay, keep in mind that anything you click on that has a message is probably something important. There aren't messages for every cup and place in the world, only things that pertain to the game and story. I'm scared. I'm deeply scared. I do feel positive just looking through all this, thinking, yeah, okay, let's play a nice dungeon crawler game. It seems so far disconnected from the previous games though, and I might struggle with the controls for a bit. But you know what? I'm willing to go into this with an open mind, and we'll see how it goes. I might end up enjoying this. I'm not sure, but we'll find out very shortly, I guess. Alright, just trying to gird my loins one last time. I've got my left hand on the arrows. Control is the temporary switch. Put weapon away is Alt. Open close interface is space. Modify action is shift. Walk run is end. Jump is insert. That is the weirdest place I can think for it. Alright, so let's give this a go. No idea what I'm in for. I did see this when I clicked new before. I saw the intro speech or whatever it was. Let's just choose normal today and hope that nothing goes horribly wrong. Loading Kingdom of Daventry. We're actually back in Daventry. First time since King's Quest I. Hey Sarah.
By the virtues, what vile magic has invaded Daventry? And what is this?
I think we know that's a piece of the Mask of Eternity. Okay, I have control. To look at something or to pick it up, click on it with the play cursor. That's what we're looking at right now. To switch to the play cursor while armed, press control. I'm not going to turn that off just yet. Oh, I thought I'd sorted out lag. It's been sorted on the main menu, but it's not sorted out here. Bummer. One moment.
And what is this?
Nah, it's still lagging. I thought I'd loaded the wrong executable. Alright, let's see what we can do. Can I talk to you?
Be gone, Raven. Leave her be.
I can tell the raven to be gone.
Whither does it fly?
Alright, so the raven went this way. Moving Connor. At the moment I'm using the right mouse button and moving it around to change the camera. Use the 4 arrow keys or their remapped equivalents to move Connor. To switch between walk run, press end. Notice that Connor can move forward, backward and turn at the same time. We've got tank controls. I was expecting something much worse. We've got an enemy over there. Oh god, this frame raise. Camera, to move the camera in third person mode, right click, hold, and move the mouse. Yep, that's what I was trying to say. Forward, backwards movements, zooms in or out. Right, left, pans around corner. Oh, this frame raise. Holy shit. Alright, so I thought I was ready to record, and I can see the frame rate is all over the place. I did put a hack in to try and improve it, and it definitely helped with the main menu, but as soon as we're looking at that creature, the frame rate is tanking. Right, let me hit F2, that should go into first person mode.
I know not the evil which enslaves you, Sarah, but I vow its defeat and the deliverance of your sweet soul.
Yeah, and the king and his advisor is also transformed, so it's probably in our best interest to do so. And who are you?
'Tis beyond my reach.
Saving. You should save your game often. Save a game, go to the main menu by hitting escape and then select save. Let's do that right now.
Widow Burke, I pledge my life that both you and Sarah will walk our fair land once again.
Alright, I have a potion. And I think I just clicked it and used it. Health items. Mushrooms, crystals, and potions are examples of health items. Right click on one to get a description, left click in order to use it. Yeah, I just left clicked it. It looks like a potion of shielding, perhaps? I'll take a moment to look at the graphics options and see if I can improve this. Lowering the resolution has not really helped. Alright, let's just roll with this and see how we go.
This potion will help shield me against all attacks.
It will shield you against all attacks.
This potion will help shield me against all attacks.
I don't know why we're not getting a subtitle for that. Can I sleep in the bed? No. So I assume that's our armor and that is our melee weapon. Yeah, look at that. By left clicking on that, I get this icon here. I can take a few swings. Left clicking there again will remove that. I assume 10 is the attack strength. And I assume we do not have a ranged weapon, so that says 0. Okay, if I hold the right mouse button and look up or down, or move it up and down, that looks me up and down there. And it looks like if I start moving forward, it will automatically reset to the default camera height, I'll call this. I can pick mushrooms. Jumping. You can make Connor jump by pressing the insert key. How high can he jump? That is a decent height. Wow. Backflip! Oh my god, what the fuck? To do a backflip, start Connor walking backwards and then hit insert. Alright, let's try taking out this thing and see if we can tank the frame rate. I assume you're hostile.
Whence came these foul creatures? This is madness.
Indeed. Slain monsters always carry useful items. Always search the remains to see if anything important was dropped. Play cursor, yeah, we know about this. Switch to the play cursor without putting away your weapon. Press and hold down control. Press and hold down, that's new. What's around here? Money? I assume that's money. The manual did mention gold, but I did not read that much. It looks like the goodies just burst out of him. Right, well, Connor lives in Daventry on the farms. As a tanner? I assume that's his house. Oh god, this frame rate. I'll put it up at 60, but I really don't know how watchable this is going to be. Okay, what are these mushrooms?
A mushroom with curative properties.
It's a mushroom with curative properties. Good to know. Another monster in the distance.
Thank heavens, my own dwelling. Although I should check for intruders.
Okay, never mind. This is where Connor lives. Definitely the home of a tanner. And also an artist. Right, Connor, I don't see any intruders in here, but I see a very useful item here,
Ah, my dagger.
which appears to give us a DPS increase. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure what happened there. I think we leveled up. I don't understand why we got that though. I clicked on that and I thought I might have picked up some armor, but it looks like we've leveled up. Experience. Connor's ability level increases through experience. The green meter tracks experience, the one down here. When it fills up, you will gain a level and the meter will reset. And it also looks like we gained a DPS increase and some armor. I click there, something happened. Do you have anything else that's useful in your home, Connor?
'Tis empty.
Can I paint something? No. Okay, I think we're done in this house. I see, I have to hold it down to stay on this cursor. The moment I let go, it switches back. Oh my god. I've only just come here, but I'm terrified that I'm going to get lost immediately, so let's try and slay this dude and I'll take a look at the map. Some sort of inn, I guess? Trying to move backwards. Damn, dude. What was this game rated? We just took that dude's head off.
Poor chap. Seems the alchemist tried securing his house, but couldn't save himself.
An alchemist's place. He's boarded it up. You have time to do that. Is there another way in? Not that I can see. Unless maybe I can get up onto the roof, maybe do a backflip, but I'm not prepared to try that just yet. Okay, let me hit tab. And nothing happens when I hit tab. That's concerning. Ooh, is this Castle Daventry? Surely not. I really don't think I should be going this way, simply because the raven flew off in the other direction. Okay, if I keep the right mouse button held, I can look up or down freely here. This has to be Castle Daventry, surely. What is that? Alright, I'm going to ignore you folks if that's alright with you. Oh, jeez. Am I going to die? Health! The red meter at the bottom of the interface shows your health. Don't let it run out or Connor will die. Need to find some way to heal Connor quickly. You right there?
Hark, fellow champion. Seek ye the dimension of death. Find the door of divine origin. The urn will reveal the way.
Dude, right now I want to find a magic map. Do you have a magic map that you can give me? Dimension of Death, the urn will reveal the way.
The tomb of Sir James of Daventry. The famous knight of many years agone.
We just got 2 level ups there. Damn. I suspect I shouldn't be here yet.
Forgive me, Sir Knight, but what should I seek?
The dimension of death, Sir Champion. Find the door of divine origin. The urn will reveal the way.
Alright, well, stay put. I'll come back for you later because I will not remember that. I might need to start taking some notes.
The old castlekeep of Daventry. I should search it thoroughly.
The castle keep. Let me just save because I feel like I've actually made some progress. I'm at level 4 already. Is that good? Bad? Otherwise? Don't know. Clicking this mouse like a mofo and not much is... oh god. Ambush from behind. He's very happy with himself. Okay. I feel very naked without a map, so what I might do is I might just try retracing my steps. Let me find our house again, and I might go in the other direction and follow the raven. I feel like going to our house was a good thing though, if only because that gave us a better weapon. What is this? We get some nice music, so hopefully it's not bad. This hopefully should show us the back of the alchemist's place. I'm definitely running, aren't I? Yeah. This is walking. And this is running. So we have our place on the right, we have Sarah's place on the left. Can I murder you?
Oh, Raven, what have you? Whither does it fly?
So behind us is where we start. Is this Castle Daventry. I see huge stone walls and I think, ooh, castle. I have a very simple mind, chat. Wow, that is overt. You should not enter the graveyard until you are at least level 5. As you explore, you will find some areas to be too hard. If so, explore other places and come back when you are stronger. Okay. We're not going into the graveyard. And yet the raven appeared to point us there.
Your crossbow is no match against this evil power. I shall not stop until you are free to walk once again. Your crossbow is no match against this evil power. I shall not stop until you are free to walk once again.
Hey, yeah, how did Connor survive this? Assuming he's just a simple peasant, as we'll call him, I don't understand why he hasn't been turned to stone like everyone else. Can I kill the chooks? That's a yeah. Okay, this game just went up several notches. We can kill the chickens, chat. I'll be nice. I've done enough animal murdering for one video. That's my excuse. Oh my god, this frame rate. I'm going to have to do some research in between recordings because this is awful. What have we here?
You shall see the light of day once more, good wife Sims. I swear it.
Oh, God.
Even a poor babe in a cradle. I've got to stop this, to undo this evil.
Jesus fuck, that's terrible. Ooh, armor.
These leather boots will help me immeasurably.
They will indeed. I'm clicking there, but nothing's happening. I don't know if I can change armor pieces by going into there. Do you have a chest of some sort?
Under these trying circumstances, I'm sure these good people will understand my present need for their gold.
No, you're just a thief, Connor. You're a thief who murders chickens in his spare time. You're a terrible person. More mushrooms. I can pick those up and I appear to be using them instantly.
'Tis beyond my reach. Farmer Sims, even you? I vow to you with every fiber of my being that you shall work your fields once again.
Oh my god, it's going to be so easy to get lost. Maybe if I go up there, that's going to take us back to the alchemist's place. I can drink from the fountain. Looks like we have a blacksmith. Or something. I have no idea what.
'Tis beyond my reach.
No, this is a tavern. One moment, let me get my favorite sex toy. Oh, also, that's not how you play chess. Wow. Normally you have a light-colored square on the bottom right there. Frickin' noobs.
You will live to walk the green land of Daventry once more. I promise you that.
Whoever developed this did not know how to play chess.
Wretched fellow. The plight of the good people of Daventry is almost more than I can bear. I must help them.
Also, the pieces don't look like that, and maybe I should just shut up now.
You will live to walk the green land of Daventry once more. I promise you that. Poor Julia. You were there for me when I had troubles, and now you need me. I shall persevere until you are freed from this horrendous evil. Aye, leather gloves will surely help.
Indeed they will. What about alcohol? Will alcohol help?
'Tis empty. I know Julia will allow me the use of her gold.
I feel that getting inebriated will help me fight the monsters. Alright, so this is a minor thing, but I want to point it out anyway. I don't know when rooms above rooms became a thing. If you played Doom, the OG Doom, you could never put a room above a room due to the way the engine was designed. I think it might have been the build engine around the time of Duke 3D that this actually came into being. I think there might have been some other games that did it, like maybe Daggerfall, but I'm struggling to think of other games that did this. What is that?
A crystal with healing properties.
I can barely hear you, Connor, but you're saying a crystal with healing properties. Alright, so we're just casually looting the town while everyone is turned to stone. But as Connor says, I'm sure they'll understand. So hopefully that is the alchemist's place. It is. Somewhere over there is the keep. We have a graveyard to our left. We have something else to our left here in the middle there. which we can't see because this game's draw distance is what it is. I really want to find this magic map. I'm pushing tab and nothing's happening.
Joseph, my friend, you and I have toiled side by side. You are a good man, and I shall persevere to free you from this evil imprisonment.
Getting close to level 5. So you're showing me that at a decent frame rate, but you can't show me monsters animating without the frame rate just tanking. Oh, we have a sign. What does the sign say? It says...
The way to Castle Daventry.
Okay, well that's terribly depressing. Firstly, the sign said nothing, and secondly, there's a giant fucking boulder blocking our way.
The road to Castle Daventry is blocked. How can I travel there?
It looks a bit too high to jump. I assume maybe we can follow this other path, which leads to the keep, and negotiate this roadblock somehow. But maybe that's where I need to go first. I think I saw you 3 skeletons earlier. So much loot. And so many zombies or skeletons or whatever they are. I'll come after you in just a sec. Right, have at thee. So we saw you earlier. I don't want to go in there just yet because we got killed instantly the moment we came in there. I assume we can't go this way, yes.
The door is bolted shut.
Because that door is bolted shut. I went this way, that led to that weird swampy area, or this circle of whatever it is. Are you friendly? I'll take that as a yes.
Hark, pathetic beast. Why so sad?
A pox on thee! I am a magnificent unicorn, not a pathetic beast.
Yeah, do not say that, Connor.
Unicorn?
Although woe is me, I have lost my horn, and my appearance besides.
Pray, good creature, how could such occur?
In the name of Bedlam, sir, I was simply eating grass when a horrible tempest struck and tossed me violently. After it cleared, whilst I was momentarily confused and muddled, a vile swamp witch crept out of yon pond and swiped my horn. The loss of it hath rendered me a most hideous beast, as thou canst plainly see.
So, would the recovery of your horn change you back to a unicorn?
Indubitably. My true form wouldst be returned to its full and natural glory.
Is that a real
Well,
word?
good beast, I cannot promise, but if by happenstance I spy your horn during my travels, I will return it to you.
I am grateful, sir, although I will not hold out much hope.
Yeah, don't just walk up to someone and call them pathetic, Connor. That is terrible behaviour. And we've just hit level 5. I could check out the graveyard perhaps, but I'm making a save because I want to walk forward and see what happens. Whatever it is fatal. Okay, so what next? Maybe I do need to check out this keep again. We did not get a warning about entering here, so perhaps I can fight these monsters? but I just need to get good. Plus, I've leveled up once, so how hard can this be, really? Anyone else? We get another one of these crystals. Next time I get badly wounded, I might try one of them out. If they're going to be random drops, then maybe I can start using them freely. What were they doing here? Oh. Anyone know what that did? I'm hearing a sound effect, which I assume is the sound effect for gaining experience. So pulling those must have opened something, I guess, and given me some experience. That looks ominous. I think I see one on the far side as well, which is not a good sign.
This door is well locked.
Not getting in there in a hurry. We have a ramp leading up. Who are you?
If it is at all within my power, I shall liberate you from this vile condition, good man.
That's Connor's way of saying he does not know. Yeah, we've got to be getting XP for that, surely. Maybe these things disable the arrows. Nothing there. This way leads back around to the other corridor. Or what's up here? Is there anyone up here carrying a key? Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the experience bar, but I'm hearing that sound effect when monsters go down. That must be the sound of gaining experience. It must be. Yeah, okay, I was paying attention that time. God, I can't wait for this game to start throwing jumping puzzles at me. Okay, we might be directly above the locked room. Yeah, we are, look at that. I can see the door down there. There's something down there, but we can't access it. Oh, this guy's pushing my shit in. Hopefully he was holding a key.
A leather breastplate will offer some protection.
Yeah, I noticed he was wearing armor. And that is?
Sacred water contains excellent healing qualities.
It contains excellent healing qualities. Oh, that's a full heal. Wow. That'll change as I start leveling up, but I need to use those sparingly, very clearly. Right, you weren't carrying a key, which is terribly distressing. He seemed like the big bad of this place. He has given us some armor, which is great. Oh my god. Don't do that, game, please. But I do not see how to access the room below us. So it's been many, many years since I last played this, but oh my god, that is, that's the worst. It's been so many years since I last played it, but I'm guessing an Ultima Underworld vibe out of this. Obviously, it's different in that it's not a stats-driven RPG, and also we're playing in full screen, or what looks like full screen here, but it's compressed to 4:3 on your screen, rather than looking at it through a postage stamp. But I'm sort of getting that vibe from this game.
This door is well locked.
Especially when the manual started mentioning things like the 7 realms and whatnot. But there is actually a small chance that I may end up liking this game. But I will say I'm enjoying what I've played so far. At the moment though, I'm just feeling a bit directionless. We've got a keep behind us which has a locked room that we cannot access. We have a raven flying off towards the graveyard, which we're level 5 now, we can potentially go inside and check that out. We have a path to Daventry here, which we cannot access because it's been blocked by a boulder. We have a river and a waterfall here. Let's just make a save. And we need to see if there's something behind that waterfall.
The force of the water is too great. I cannot get through it.
Okay, so there's something there. But we need to cut off the waterfall. Let's get inside. I think I need to start taking notes. I'm not ready to do so just yet though, not until I found the magic map. Charming game. The game just went down several notches, just like that. We took someone else on the shitter. Who are you?
Mr. Kavanaugh, I am sickened by your plight. I promise to do all I can to save you from further torment.
Yep, indeed. Can I steal your stuff, please? Connor? I feel like I should be able to grab those, but I can ask.
A child's drawings. A child's drawings.
A hobby horse?
A child must live here. Poor woman. It must be torture for her. I must do all I can to free her.
They probably aren't even conscious of the fact that they're locked in stone. It's like they're in suspended animation or something. The child must live here. I feel that's important, but I don't understand why yet. That takes us to the bridge, which we've seen. There's nothing on the bridge itself. I don't know at this time if clicking the heads does more damage than just clicking the body or clicking the legs. I would guess that it does not make a difference. We have a windmill. Maybe this is what's driving the waterfall? No, that doesn't make any sense. It's normally the other way around, you moron. You have a path up there. Can I go inside the windmill? I can. I suppose I can take your ranged weapon. It disintegrates as you die. Okay, so there was something in the manual about pushing and pulling or something. There we go. Pushing. To push an object, Connor must not be armed. Stand Connor next to the object from a stop position, walk him into it. If it's something he can push, he will begin pushing it. I need to put the weapon away. And do that. Ooh. Alright, we need to grab that immediately. I need to jump here.
I cannot reach that axe from here. I cannot reach that axe from here.
Make an effort. We can has an axe.
What's this? A lack. What goes here?
Whoa. Boss fight time?
Usurper, the masterpiece, hand it over.
By whose authority, sir?
Enough talk. Give it here.
Or fight for it then. On guard.
Connor, look what he's wearing. You are outmatched here.
Despicable varmint. Whence came he to Daventry?
What was that music? I don't know what that music was, but the way that kicked in was... I didn't hate it. Alright, he dropped a bunch of healing. A shield potion, which I probably need to start thinking about using. Ooh, what's that?
This potion will increase my strength during battle.
It'll increase your strength during battle. Good to know. Some sort of watchtower here, I assume, where we can keep watch. We can look about 5 feet into the distance. What's up here? A dead end. Or something that's going to lead to a slope, which is either going to give me motion sickness or death. Take your pick. This slope looks a bit gentler though. Alright, let me do that again. Oh, BRB! Where did I last save? We're not so far away, I just need to take out this dude. Oh, cussing. Right, let's take out this guy again. Something I want to show off is a heavy attack. I tried it on the dude in the outhouse, and it appears to work pretty well.
What's this? A lack. What goes here?
Usurper, the masterpiece, hand it over.
By whose authority, sir?
Enough talk. Give it here.
Or fight for it then. On guard.
So I'm going to hold shift and then click the mouse. That didn't appear to work very well. Try again.
Despicable varmint. Whence came he to Daventry?
Right, you drop your 2 potions. Do you have your 2 crystals as well? You do. I don't know who Connor is, other than just a poor farmhand or something, a poor tanner. He is capable of taking out monsters with aplomb, but if he tries to slide down that, that's instant death. Video game logic 101.